I was only a scholarship student, yet I married the heir to a powerful family. Everyone envied me for rising to the top. Little did they know that my husband called out another woman's name every night. For her sake, he wouldn't even save my family.
Breaking news. Mistral Tower collapsed after an explosion. A couple remains trapped. Updates on this situation will follow. Updates on the situation. Updates on the situation.
Brad, my parents are trapped in Mistral Tower. Help me save them.
What's the rush? Tell me where Lisa is, and I'll get someone to save your parents. Then you can be reunited with them.
I've already told you. I didn't hide Lisa. Why won't you believe me?
Stacy, you know what? I really like Lisa. She is very important to me. Brad will always love Stacy. I told you not to lay a finger on her, but you wouldn't listen. Stacy, disobedience comes with consequences. Pass down the order. No one is to rescue her parents. Yes.
Brad. My parents are your in-laws. You can't do this. I really don't know where Lisa is.
Still denying it? Stacy, I can afford to wait. But I don't know how long your parents can hold on. While you refuse to talk, the building might just collapse again. Boom! And they'll get buried alive. How tragic.
No. Brad, I beg you. Brad, I'll give you my life. Please. I beg you, Brad. Please. Please save them.
Still won't talk? Fine. Take your time, then. Lock her in the detention room. Don't let her out until says where Lisa is. Yes, sir.
Brad, please save my parents. They'll die. Please.
Detention room.
Brad, please open the door. Brad, I beg you. Open the door. Brad, you used to love me so passionately.
Have you decided?
If you can save my parents, I'll agree to break up with Brad and marry Walt Aston in Marsh's place.
The Aston family will come to get you in 2 weeks. Make sure you erase all traces. Don't let Brad find out.
Did you hear? Mr. Marsh flew to Noland overnight and searched the whole country for Ms. Ellis. He postponed all his work for a week just to stay with her, claiming he owed her. Unlike that woman in the room, she's officially Mrs. Marsh, but Mr. Marsh hates her. Mrs. Marsh? It's all fake. Our marriage certificate was stamped with a forged seal. 3 years ago, I made a bet with Brad's grandfather. If our marriage lasted 5 years, he would truly approve it. But after only 3 years, Brad has already cheated. I've lost completely.
Stacy, thank you for becoming my wife. From today onward, I'll stay loyal forever and never betray you.
Even the truest vow loses to a changing heart. Fine. I don't want it anymore. Is this a luxury resale store? I have a few things to sell.
You're selling all of these?
Buying new ones.
Okay. The total has been calculated. The money has been transferred to your account. Kindly check.
I've received it.
She sold everything. Thanks.
She gets whatever she wants. She'll regret it when she has nothing to wear. Whatever. Let's just sit back and watch the show. Brad, consider it my way of doing charity for you.
Stacy. This is a wishing paper. It said that lovers who dig it up 10 years later will be together for life.
You're so silly. How could that be real? You definitely got scammed.
If it's for you, I'd gladly be silly. Stacy, write down your wish. Let's bury it together.
May our hearts be bound in love forever and always. As I thought, it's fake.
When Brad realized I was missing, he panicked. He said he'd never leave my side again. A man's heart belongs to whoever he goes to. How could you ever win against me?
I'm not fighting you for him. If you want him, you can have him. He betrayed me. I want him no more.
Stop pretending.
Are you okay? Stacy, why did you push Lisa into the lake? She can't handle the cold. Do you want her dead?
I didn't. She jumped in on her own. Brad, this is the second time you've doubted me.
I trust only my own eyes. You should apologize to her.
I won't. You can check the CCTV footage.
You still show no remorse. Someone.
Brad. Don't blame Stacy. I showed up uninvited and it upset her. After all, this was the gift you gave her when you confessed your love.
Don't cry. It breaks my heart. It's just a castle. I'll buy you a bigger one, okay?
Brad. You're the best.
Don't be sad.
He's not worth it.
Apologize to Lisa now.
I've already told you. She jumped into the lake herself. I didn't touch her.
You.
What's wrong?
Brad. My chest hurts.
Lisa. You too. Throw Stacy into the lake. Without my permission, she's not allowed ashore.
Yes. Wait. Let go. Help. Brad, I can't. I can't swim. Help. There was a time I nearly drowned. And Brad drained the pool and every nearby artificial lake. To keep me safe. But now, he's throwing me into the lake for Lisa. So, this is what it feels like when love dies. If there's a next life, I'll never love Brad again.
Why are you so pale? Are you pretending to be sick to get sympathy? Stacy, how did you become like this?
Why are you here?
Lisa's 21st birthday is in a few days. She's hoping you can organize her birthday party.
Brad, I'm not planning a birthday party for a mistress. Find someone else. It hurts. Brad, what if I say I don't want to do it?
Stacy. It's just a birthday party. Why are you acting like this? She's not taking anything from you. You're still Mrs. Marsh.
Brad once promised that no one could ever force me to do anything against my will. Now, he's the one forcing me. Fine. This is the last time. Once this last thing is done, my love for you dies with it.
Thank you.
For dessert, make a strawberry basque cake. Follow the menu for the rest.
Okay,
Use best ingredients.
understood.
That's it.
Wow. What a perfect couple. That must be Mrs. Marsh. She looks so young. True love really makes people glow. She looks like a college student. That's not Mrs. Marsh. The woman next to Mr. Marsh is his new lover. Mrs. Marsh is the one arranging the flowers. She looks so dowdy. Her gown is from last year's collection. Her entire outfit isn't even worth the mistress crown. I heard Mr. Marsh spent a fortune having it custom made for his princess.
Princess?
Stacy, you're the most dazzling woman in the world. You're a priceless treasure. Will you marry me? And let me spend my life taking care of you?
I do. Even priceless treasures can become worthless.
Stacy, I heard you handled all the party arrangements. Thank you. I didn't do it for you. Not for me? Then, was it to please Brad? Stacy, don't you find yourself pathetic? To win a man's heart, you have to please the woman he loves. If you still have any dignity, you'd better divorce him. At least that way, you won't be humiliated.
We won't divorce. Our marriage certificate was never real to begin with.
Stacy, one day,
You'll willingly.
give up being Mrs. Marsh. Brad, let's cut the cake together. I want you by my side for every joyful moment.
Lisa. I don't want to put Stacy on the spot. She's still my wife.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come between you and Stacy. Let's break up after tonight.
What are you saying? Break up? Are you trying to break my heart? I'll cut the cake with you.
I hope I get a special gift today. For example, a ring.
Silly. Happy birthday, Lisa. Here's your gift.
Wow.
Mr. Marsh really dotes on her. It's larger than the pink diamond he gave Mrs. Marsh. I know. That's the heart of Noland. Mr. Marsh bought it for $2 billion.
Brad, thank you. I really like it. Brad, you've shown me the greatest love in the world. I have a gift for you, too. I made a video about our love story. Brad, I'm so lucky to have you.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. Look. Her figure is amazing. No wonder Mr. Marsh likes her. I've been wondering why he chose her over his beautiful wife. Turns out she's good in bed.
Look away.
Turn it off.
Brad, how will I ever face people again?
Anyone who leaks these photos will be the Marsh family's enemy.
Stacy, why did you do this?
I didn't, Brad. Trust me.
Stacy, why are you so vicious? Apologize to Lisa now.
Brad, this is the third time you've doubted me. Any love I had for you is gone. I won't apologize.
For something I didn't do.
You! Lisa, don't cry. Don't worry. I'll get justice for you.
Mrs. Marsh's nude photos.
Brad, have you seen the news online?
You mean photos?
Yes, uploaded them.
Stacy, you ruined Lisa's birthday with those obscene photos.
Today, it's your turn. Enjoy. Brad. Take those photos down. No matter the cost. I'll beat you every time I see you.
How much for a night?
I'll book 3 days.
Me too.
I'll book 2 days. She's already booked for 15 days. No wonder she chose this job. It's easy money.
Mrs.
Sent dead rats and threatening letters. Dispose of them.
They just won't stop. Do they think I'm a pushover? I'll have my assistant send lawyer letters. How dare they?
Enough. Calm down. As reporters, we're used to insults and slander. You can't protect me all the time.
Why not? I'm your husband. It's my job to protect you from the storms.
Brad used to be my umbrella, shielding me from the storms. But now, he's the storm. Brad. I'll never love you again.
Stacy.
Come to the office.
Stacy. The scandal has damaged the image of our TV station. You've been suspended without pay. Go home and rest for now.
No need. I've come to resign.
Resign?
Stacy. We still value what you bring to the team. I know this isn't your fault.
You don't need to resign. Mr. Larson, I didn't resign because of this. I was already going to resign. I'm leaving, Justin.
All right, then.
Stacy, we heard about what happened. Brad and Lisa are the worst.
Won't get away with it. Stacy, be careful. Avoid foolish actions.
It's in the past. Thank you for taking care of me. Goodbye, everyone.
Stacy, don't leave. Stacy.
Mr. Marsh is home. Why is he back? Oh no! The closet.
Stacy, where are the things I gave you? The housekeepers say you sold everything to get back at me. Is that true? Stacy, when did you become so unreasonable?
I was afraid he'd find out I'm leaving. In his eyes, I've become despicable.
Did I hit the mark? I posted your photos because you bullied Lisa. Stacy, I already told you, it's just a fling. Can't you allow me this much freedom? Do you have to fuss?
I won't make a fuss anymore.
Good. Right. Lisa is upset. I should comfort her. Keep your promise. And leave her alone. Don't make it hard for me. Here. Buy whatever you like. It's a reward for behaving. I've sent your parents to Aston residence in Grafton.
Afraid I back out. He's using family as leverage. He doesn't know. I'd already run out of love for Brad. We'll never cross paths again. Okay. Got it. I'll leave on time. Mrs. Marsh, we're going. I'm clearing out stuff I don't need. Mrs. Marsh has been acting strangely lately.
What did you say? Stacy took a suitcase and left?
Yes, she's been in and out constantly, as if she's moving out. Mr. Marsh, could she be leaving?
Stacy's gone? Great. I finally get to be Mrs. Marsh.
Impossible. Where would she go without me? Keep an eye on her. I'll be home tonight.
Brad. So what if Stacy left? You still have me. After you divorce her, let's get married and have lots of kids.
Shut up. I'll never divorce Stacy. She's my wife. In this lifetime, she'll only ever be mine. Rest up. I'm heading to the office.
Brad. He's already starting to hate Stacy. Why would she leave home now? I know. She's probably faking leaving to get Brad to go home. If you won't leave, don't blame me for what happens next.
I've packed up everything Dad and Mom left behind. After I leave, the villa will be returned to Brad. All that's left is the money he spent on me. I've saved $2 million from working. Finally, I can settle things with him. Finally, I can settle. Finally, I can settle.
Stacy, how long will you keep clinging to Brad?
Lisa, take your tantrum elsewhere. Stop using Brad to annoy me.
Stacy, If we were both in an accident, who would Brad care about more?
They were both in an accident. Over there, the husband is furious and has called in all the specialists. Even the director came. He hasn't left her side. But not a single family member came.
Everyone's fate is different. Some are cherished, while some are forgotten.
Enough. Stop talking.
Lisa, please wake up. I'm scared. I swear. I'll agree to anything, as long as you wake up.
So, the devoted man they spoke of was my husband.
How ironic.
Ah. Sorry. Stop right there.
Stacy.
Almost killed my daughter. You'll pay. No. I didn't.
What's going on?
Mr. Marsh. I know you're a powerful man. We can't afford to offend you. But your wife almost killed my daughter. This is murder.
Don't worry. I'll deal with it. Apologize.
It wasn't me. She rammed her car into me. I have a recording of her threatening me.
Recording?
Then everything Lisa did will come to light. All this wealth and glory will be lost.
What do we do? Lisa,
Condition is worsening.
get to the ER now.
Yes.
Lisa. Look at what you've done. Apologize now. I did nothing wrong. You didn't? Teach her to apologize.
Yes.
Brad. You're really ruthless.
Stacy has never given me such a cold look. Doctor. How is she?
She's lost much blood. Not enough remains. Rh negative blood in the bank.
Draw her blood.
She's Rh negative. Draw however much is necessary. You must save Lisa.
I refuse. Why draw my blood?
Because you crashed into Lisa. You owe her. Take her to have her blood drawn.
I said no.
Be careful. Be gentle. Can't you see my wife is in pain? If you can't draw blood properly, get lost.
Brad, calm down. With you by my side, even if they draw blood again and again, I'm not scared.
I'm scared, my love. Every time you frown, it breaks my heart. I wish I could give you the best of everything just to make you smile.
Silly. The man who once held me dear is now drawing my blood for Lisa. How ironic. Fortunately, I have no expectations of him now.
Mrs. Marsh fainted. Help! Mrs. Marsh, wake up!
Stacy, I'll say this one more time. Lisa isn't well. I'll keep her company these days. If you pull another trick to get me to come back, don't blame me for being ruthless. I promise you, after this period, I'll come back. To compensate you.
How laughable. Don't want him anymore. Why want compensation from him? Don't worry. I won't bother you again.
Why is she acting so strangely?
Brad, where are you? Scared. Can you come back?
I'll be right back. Wait for me.
Wow, who's getting married?
Such a grand convoy. It's from Grafton. Some lady is marrying into a prominent family. Let's go. Don't keep Lisa waiting.
Yes.
Mrs. Aston, please get in.
Congratulations, Stacy. From now on, you have nothing to do with Brad. You've received $10 million. This money, compensation for past years, hope. Never appear before Brad again. Don't worry. I'll never appear before Brad again. I'll donate this money to charity in your name. As a good deed for you. Please open the window.
Stacy?
When I wish to see you. Never around. When not, you appear.
I must have seen it wrong. Stacy never marries someone else.
How unfortunate. I'm hospitalized and missed my friend's bouquet toss.
It's just a bouquet. Wait. Stop at the intersection.
Brad? Did he see me just now? No. I get to leave. He mustn't see me. What's up?
Why does she sound like Stacy? It's likely just someone with a similar voice. Hello. My girlfriend wants a bouquet. $100,000 for it.
He didn't recognize me. He came to buy flowers for Lisa.
Who are you? How rude. You can't just buy a bridal bouquet. $100,000 is nothing.
$200,000.
What's wrong?
$300,000.
You.
It's okay.
Consider the rest a wedding gift. I wish you happiness.
How generous of you. Let's go.
Mr. Marsh?
Let's go.
What's up?
Brad. Brad? Brad.
Feeling unwell?
I called out to you a few times. But you didn't respond. Are you thinking about another woman? When you're with me, focus only on me.
Silly. With you around, how could I think about anyone else? Don't be mad anymore. It's my fault.
I'll cut up an apple for you.
Brad, you're bleeding.
I'm fine. My chest feels stuffy today. It feels like I lost something important today.
Don't tell me it's Stacy again.
No,
I won't let her steal Brad from me.
Lisa, don't. You're not fully recovered.
The doctor said. This is fine. You asked for this.
Mrs. Aston, please get down.
We've finally arrived. I heard Walt Aston.
Is an ugly and ruthless man.
Would he be angry if he found out? A substitute bride? But no matter what, at least I'll be able to reunite with my parents.
Welcome, Mrs. Aston.
This is
Mrs. Aston, butler. I'm the Aston family's, just call me Evan. You've had a long journey. Mr. Aston arranged a welcome party. But before that, he has a gift for you.
Dad, Mom, Stacy. I'm glad to see you. I thought I'd never see you again. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I misjudged Brad and ended up pulling you into my mess.
Stacy, it's all in the past. As long as we're together, nothing else matters.
Wait. Stacy, they said you're marrying Mr. Aston? They said you're marrying. What's going on? Aren't you married to Brad? How can you marry Mr. Aston?
Dad, Mom, here's what happened. So, the marriage certificate was fake. It was all because of a bet with Brad's grandfather. I thought we'd be together forever. And yet, in 3 years,
How could they treat you like this? They'll pay for this.
it's all over now. As long as we're together, I'm not afraid of anything. Stacy,
You've suffered.
Come. Let's go inside.
Evan called and said everything has been arranged just as you wanted. Mrs. Aston is overjoyed to see her parents.
Good.
Mr. Aston, you've eagerly awaited Mrs. Aston's arrival. Now that she's here, why won't you go see her?
I won't scare her. She's just come to a new place. If I show up abruptly, she would feel uneasy. By the way, the doctor I asked you to arrange will be arriving soon. Take him to see Fiona.
Yes.
Stacy, I've waited so long for you.
Stacy's being surprisingly obedient.
Brad, I'm hungry.
What? Didn't you? Enough last night?
Stop it. I'm hungry.
Fine, you're really hungry.
What do you want to eat? I want sandwiches, hash browns.
And more. Okay.
Brad, it's delicious. You should have some too.
Okay. It's delicious. Just like you. Lisa, to celebrate your discharge, you can buy anything you want.
Thank you, Brad. You're the best.
Pick whatever you want.
Okay. I'll take everything except these two. All of them? Yes. Okay.
Oh right. Send them to Yalewood Villa.
Yalewood Villa?
Do you like our new home?
I love it. Brad, I love you.
I love you too.
Yalewood Villa.
Meeting adjourned.
10 days later, 10 days later, 10 days later.
What's wrong with Stacy? I've been away for 10 days, and she hasn't called once. Looks like she's still sulking.
Brad, what are you looking at?
Nothing.
Are you thinking about Stacy? Am I not enough for you? How could you think of another woman? While you're with me?
I didn't.
Brad. Brad. Why don't we? Brad, if you miss Stacy that badly, I'll have her come over.
Don't.
Hello. The number you have dialed is invalid.
Invalid?
Hello. The number you have dialed is invalid. Hello. The number you have dialed is invalid.
Wait. WhatsApp. What happened? She deleted her WhatsApp as well?
Don't worry. I won't bother you again.
I need to go home and check.
Brad. Wasn't Stacy at the villa when you left? Besides, there are housekeepers there. What could possibly happen to her? Brad. Maybe she's angry you were with me. And is throwing a fit. If you're that worried, go back then. Swallow your pride and coax her.
Why should I coax her? She made a mistake and won't admit it. Looks like I've spoiled her too much. Time to discipline her, so she knows right from wrong.
Then stop worrying. Tonight, I'll make sure you feel comforted.
I'm not in the mood. I'll sleep at the office tonight. Rest early.
Brad. Stacy. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Mr. Marsh, why come out?
No other woman can compare to my wife. Already tired of Lisa.
Shall we go home for Mrs. Marsh?
No. To the office. I'll wait for Stacy to call me first.
Okay, Mr. Marsh.
Find out where Stacy is.
Aston, the doctor is here. Mr. Aston asked us to arrange a checkup for your mother.
All right, we'll be right there. Doctor, how is my mother doing? Doctor, how is my mother doing?
Your mom was seriously injured. Have her follow this prescription for a month. I'll check on her after that. It's nothing serious. She needs rest. You can relax.
Thanks, doctor.
Mr. Knox, I'll go with you to get the meds.
Ma'am, the dress is here.
All right, I'm coming.
Stacy. Are you sure about marrying Mr. Aston, someone you barely know? Brad courted you for 3 years and still hurt you. You haven't even seen Mr. Aston in person. I'm worried. You're jumping from one trouble to another.
Mom. Dad. Mr. Aston is a good person,
Sweetheart. You can't tell if someone's good or bad.
but he's taken such good care of you. Walt does everything quietly and never shows off. He's nothing like Brad and his arrogance. Okay. You don't need to worry about anything, just focus on taking care of yourselves. Maybe my new husband and I will actually get along.
Let's go.
Mr. Aston, we're at your doorstep. Why not go see Mrs. Aston? Well, we've got plenty of time.
Next up is the work plan for the next quarter.
Mr. Marsh,
What?
the quarterly report is finished. Anything you'd like to point out?
That's all. Dismissed.
Mr. Marsh, lunch is ready.
Has Mrs. Marsh called yet? What's going on with Stacy? She used to call 3 times a day. And now it's been nearly 2 weeks. Without a word.
Mr. Marsh. Maybe she's mad about Ms. Ellis?
She's just too possessive. Forget it. Let's give her a way out. Call home. Tell them. I'm craving some soup.
Yes, sir.
This isn't Stacy's soup.
Mr. Marsh, I tried calling home, but no one answered. I had someone buy the soup from Evercrest.
Stacy. You think I can't do without you? Toss the soup and take the food away. I'm not hungry. Stacy. Let's see how long you can last.
The party that can't fulfill the contract must provide written notice within 10 days. After force majeure, Mr. Marsh, Villa just called. Someone wants to see you.
I knew Stacy couldn't hold out for long. She's already lost patience. Edward. Book a restaurant. Have someone fly in a bouquet of Nuvora roses, and get the coral love jewelry set from my safe. Tomorrow, I'll tell Stacy I'm coming back home. She's going to be ecstatic.
Yes, sir.
Tell Mrs. Marsh. I'm busy and won't be back. Let her stew for a day. Let's see if she dares play hard to get next time.
It's not Mrs. Marsh who wants to see you.
Not her? Did she tell you to lie to me? How lame.
Mr. Marsh, it's really not her. It's the real estate agent. There's a villa transfer contract for you. It's the villa you bought for Mrs. Marsh's family.
What? Stacy's returning the villa. Just to spite me? This is absurd. We're returning to the villa.
Mr. Marsh, I don't think she's home.
Look, I hung these starlights for you. They will guide you home. When shining. You'll know I'm here waiting, you'll know I'm here, you'll know I'm here.
All right. I'll come back every day. Back to our home. The starlights aren't on. Does that mean you're not waiting for me anymore? No way. Stacy wouldn't do that to me. Stacy. Where are you? Why are the lights off? Stacy. Stacy? Where are you? Stacy. Stacy, stop messing around. I'm giving you 3 seconds to show yourself. Or I swear, I'm never coming back. Stacy. You're still messing with me, huh? I'm actually mad now. She's gone. There's no trace of her. Anywhere. Stacy. Aren't you scared I'll divorce you? That's it. Stacy loves me too much. She'd never agree to a divorce. If I use that as a threat, she'll show up. I'll count to 100. If you still don't show up, whatever happens is on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 58, 59, 97, 98, 99. I knew Stacy couldn't bear to leave me. She'd never leave me. STA. Grandpa? What are you doing here? Where's Stacy? Where is she? Tell me where she is.
Brad, Stacy left. She went to Grafton. And married Walt Aston.
What did you say? After all these years, you're still trying to split us up? You once kidnapped Stacy and strapped her with bombs. Yet she still refused to leave me. Besides, we're legally married. There's no way she'd marry someone else.
Legally married? Who says you're legally married?
See this? This is our marriage certificate. This is our marriage. I've kept it close all these years, to remind myself that no matter how many women I meet, Stacy is my only wife. And one true love.
Come in. Tell him whether that marriage certificate is real.
Sir, your marriage certificate is fake. It's not legally valid.
Our marriage certificate is fake? I see. Actor Grandpa hired, right? Tell me, how much paid you? I'll pay double. No. 10 times. Tell me this certificate is real. Tell me this marriage certificate is real. Say it. Shut up.
Brad Marsh. Is this how the future heir should be acting?
Check it. If you believe me.
Besides, you were the one who pushed Stacy away. You turned your back on her family. You turned your back on her, so she asked me for help. The price was breaking up with you?
And marrying Walt.
Let's go.
No. You're all lying to me. Right? Stacy, you worked with Grandpa to trick me. Right? I just wanted to teach you a lesson. Because you... Wait. Lisa's disappearance wasn't Stacy's fault. Stacy, so you're mad. Because of this, right? But you can't mess with me like that. Yes. This has to be a prank. It has to be. Verify that marriage certificate immediately. Also, I need to know where Stacy is. Well, was Grandpa lying to me?
Mr. Marsh, the certificate is fake. Mrs. Marsh did go to Grafton with her family.
Fake? How could the marriage certificate be fake? Stacy wouldn't do that, no way. Don't believe it.
Mr. Marsh, Mrs. Marsh married Walt, and your certificate is fake. Why don't you just let go and be with Ms. Ellis? Don't you like her?
What nonsense are you talking about? I love Stacy. Lisa is nothing but a disposable toy. I've long grown tired of her. I only love Stacy. My one and only Stacy.
Mr. Marsh, if you really love her, Open this and take a look.
What's this?
$2 million in this card. I heard it covers Mrs. Marsh's expenses over the past few years. She wants to cut ties with you.
Cut ties with me? Who says she can cut ties with me? Our bond 3 years can't be severed. And this? What's in this USB? Does it have Stacy's message for me? And clues to fix things?
Mr. Marsh, you should check it.
Brad, why have you been avoiding me recently? Don't you like me anymore?
Who said you could come in? Get lost.
Brad. Why are you so mean? Did I do something wrong? Brad usually falls for this. No matter how Stacy stirs things up, the spot of Mrs. Marsh will belong to me alone.
Last warning. If you don't want to die, get lost.
Brad. Don't be mad. Look what I have for you. Black lace. Your favorite. Get lost. Someone throw this.
SL*T out.
Brad, you can't throw me out. Get off me. Tell me, Stacy, if something happened to both of us at the same time, who think Brad would choose?
Lisa. You're dead.
Brad. Trust me. That video's fake. It must be. Yes, it must be Stacy. She's jealous. She's jealous of our love, so she wants to break us up. Don't fall for her tricks.
Trust you? Stacy asked me to trust her, and what did I do? I let a vicious woman like you fool me. I hurt the one woman I love most. I deserve to die.
Brad.
Get lost. You love lying, right? You love acting, right?
Do me a favor.
And stop talking.
Brad, I'm sorry. Please let me go. I'll apologize to Stacy. I promise I'll stay away from you too. Okay?
You're sorry? You'll apologize? It's too late. Lisa.
Listen to me, Brad. If I'm at fault, it's because of you. If you hadn't spoiled me rotten and let me do whatever I want, I'd never have dared to hurt Stacy. You're the one who hurt her the most.
Shut up. I would never hurt Stacy. How could I ever hurt her? She is the woman I love most. I could never hurt her.
Love? You? Are you even worthy of that? You love Stacy. Yet. You did nothing to save her parents. You love Stacy. Yet you pushed her into the lake. You love Stacy, yet you made her throw me a birthday party. You even drew blood. And leaked her photos.
I can't hear you. I really do love Stacy.
Your love is extreme. You pamper someone when you're in love. But when you're not, You make life unbearable for that person. It's a shame. I used to think I could be the special one. But if you can be so cruel to Stacy for your own sake, how could I ever be an exception? Brad. No wonder Stacy left you. Your love is so fake and cheap that it's sickening.
Shut up. Lisa Ellis. How dare you plot against me? You made my life living hell. And you'll pay for your sins. For the rest of your life. Someone. Drag her out.
Let me go. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Let's begin. Don't die on me. I'm not done yet.
Brad. I'm sorry. Forgive me, please. I'm begging you.
Don't ruin my suit. This is Stacy's favorite dark gray suit. Drag her down. And post her photos online. You like showing off, right? Fine. Let everyone see. Also, take her to the hospital. Draw her blood 3 times a day. Remember, don't let her die. And her parents. Don't spare them either.
Brad. I was wrong, Brad.
This time, I'll win Stacy over with sincerity and our past love. I'll make sure she says yes to another 10-year vow with me. Have you found out where Stacy is?
Mrs. Marsh marries. In Grafton.
What? Get a helicopter ready. Going to bring my princess home.
Forever, your love will stay.
Together through
Night and day. Blessed with.
Mom, don't worry. I trust that Walt is a good person. And I believe it will get better.
Yeah, Mr. Aston is a good lad. Remember her last husband? He wouldn't let us be there. As if we'd offend those big shots. But look at the Astons. They're respectful and proper. How bad could he be with a family like that? We should be happy for her. Stop crying.
It's just so hard to let her go. Blessed with children along the way. The wedding's about to start.
Let's go. So, he's the infamous devil of Grafton? Careful.
Take it easy. We've got plenty of time.
Mr. Aston, may we begin the ceremony?
Wait a minute.
All right.
Paul. Fiona.
Yes? Larry. Mr. Dell.
What's this?
Mr. Dell, this lawyer notarized agreement states if Mr. Aston betrays Mrs. Aston, As long as their marriage lasts, he must leave with nothing and hand over all his assets. It also includes a full list of his current holdings.
What? Oh no. This is too valuable. Can't accept it. My promise to you. Please trust me with Stacy. I will cherish her for the rest of our lives.
Stacy,
He's a good man. Promise me you'll be happy.
Don't worry. I'm here.
Let's welcome the bride and groom with applause. Get out.
a marriage surrounded by blessings from loved ones is beautiful. What's wrong?
I'm a little nervous.
Don't be. Follow me.
All right. I'll follow you, Mrs. Aston.
May you journey through life together. Share joy and grow old side by side. Mr. Walt Aston, do you take Miss Stacy Dale as your wife to stand by her through life brings? Share happiness together?
I do.
Miss Stacy Dale, do you take Mr. Walt Aston as your husband to share every season? Spring's blooms, summer's songs, autumn's colors, and winter's.
First snow with him?
I do.
Stacy, you can't marry him.
The Marsh heir? Crashing the wedding.
I heard Mr. Marsh is the bride's ex. Too bad he's a womanizer. He set his sights on a model.
And spent every night outside.
Brad. Why here?
Stacy, I'm here to take you home. See? I brought you favorite flowers.
Home? Brad. Today's my wedding. If you're here to congratulate me, you're welcome. But if you're here to cause trouble, I'll ask you to leave.
I'm not leaving. Stacy, I finally found you. Come home with me.
Mr. Marsh, don't forget. Grafton is the Aston's territory. Cause trouble here. And you'll answer to me.
Do you think I'm afraid of you? Stacy is my wife. I won't let her marry another man.
Brad. I'm not your wife. I never was, and I never will be. It's over between us. Today. It's my wedding with Walt. Leave immediately.
Stacy, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Lisa tricked me. I've taught her and her family a harsh lesson. She'll never meddle in our lives again. Stacy, please give me another chance.
Never. Brad. Save your repentance and apologies. Do you still think it's all Lisa's fault? Forget it. I can't reason with someone who refuses to see. Walt. Continue the wedding.
All right.
I know of all the horrible things you did to Stacy.
You should be grateful today's our wedding, or I'd knock your teeth out.
Let me go! Let me go!
Let's continue.
Now, the bride and groom will exchange their tokens of love.
No! Stacy, I'll make up for everything I did 10, 100, 1,000 times. If you just come back to me. Stacy, I'm begging you. Please give me another chance to love you. Stacy, I'm begging you.
Yes, do. Walt. I'm willing to be your wife. I'm willing to be your
Stacy,
Thank you for choosing me.
I'll protect you with my life. No one will ever hurt you.
Not even me.
The groom may now kiss his beautiful bride.
No!
Brad, go back. I don't love you.
No way. Stacy would never not love me. I can't lose her. I will. Get her back. Let me go. Stacy, watch out. You're the one who should watch out. Stacy, Walt is nothing but a ruthless, ugly monster. Now, I'll show you what he's really like. What he's really like. What he's really like.
Walt. This is how handsome you are.
I'm glad you like it.
I thought you needed a mask. Because you were disfigured. What's going on?
Sorry to disappoint you. An Aston tradition. An Aston man's face is first revealed to his wife.
Stacy. Walt is ruthless and cruel. He's the infamous devil of Grafton. He won't be kind to you.
Talking about cruelty. Unbeatable, Mr. Marsh. Brad, do you really want me to tell everyone here what you did?
Stacy. I was wrong. Hit me, curse me, or do whatever you want with me. Please, don't leave me. Hit me! If you won't, I'll do it myself. It's my fault. I shouldn't have hurt your parents. It's my fault. I shouldn't have thrown you into the water, knowing you couldn't swim. It's my fault. I never should have made you throw that birthday party for Lisa. It's all my fault.
Enough, Brad. Don't waste your time doing all this. It's over. Between us.
Stacy. My fault. I hurt the person I love most. I'll keep doing it until you forgive me.
Walt, continue our wedding.
All right.
Stacy can't stand my pain.
That time I had gastric bleeding.
She stayed by my side all night. Her eyes became puffy.
Guards.
Yes, sir.
Stacy. I'll keep slapping myself until you forgive me.
Congrats. Cheers. Congratulations. Hey, you two should do the cross cup toast. Cross cup toast. Cross cup toast. You've done the toast, so it's time for a kiss. Kiss, kiss.
No. Kiss. No. Vinda, Jasper, here. Sit. I'll brew tea.
No need. We'll leave after a few words. Sit down. This bracelet is the Aston family heirloom. Since you married Walt, it's yours to keep.
But.
Keep it.
Thanks, Vinda.
And these. I've saved them over the years. I've always wanted a daughter. I never got one.
You married my son. So I have a daughter now. Haha. This is 10% of Aston Corp's shares. Every Aston gets it.
Aston Corp share transfer agreement. This is too valuable. Can't take it.
Honey. Just keep it. It's an Aston family tradition.
If you really feel bad about it, you and Walt should try for a child. I want a soft, sweet little granddaughter. Like you, Stacy.
She is adorable.
Dad, Mom. Do our best.
That's all. Won't want to disturb your wedding night. We'll be going now.
Walk you out.
No need.
You are tired. Get some rest.
It's finally over.
Honey, you can relax around me. Just be yourself.
I got it. I'll go take a shower.
Let me.
Okay. I'll get Wendy to help.
Honey, let me remind you that we are married now. Mrs. Aston.
Done?
Oh. Yes. I'll step out.
I'm done. It's your turn.
All right. Wanna feel it?
No, not. I'm going to bed.
Honey, don't forget what day it is. It's our wedding night. It's my first time. Lack experience. Honey, could you teach me?
Yes.
All right. I'll stop. You've had a long day. Get some rest.
Hey. Where are you going?
I'll sleep in the study. I'll sleep in the study. Until accepted.
He knows that I'm scared. Thanks. I'll get used to it soon.
Don't push yourself.
It's okay.
We have all the time in the world.
Got it.
Stacy. Stacy, don't go.
Sir, calm down. The IV's in. Don't tug at it.
Nurse. Who brought me here? Was it a young, pretty woman?
No, it was a man. A man?
No way. It must be Stacy. She didn't want anyone to know she cares, so she's testing me. Yes, that's it. Haha. Stacy, I know everything. Don't hide from me. If you won't come out, I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Stacy. Stacy.
Look at you, Brad. You've ruined yourself. For a woman, and brought shame to the Marsh family.
Grandpa, where's Stacy? Please help me find her.
Stacy, all you ever think about is her. Don't forget,
That she's already married.
Walt warned us.
If you disturb his wife again,
He'll make the entire Marsh family pay.
No, that's not true. Stacy loves me. She would never marry someone else. It must be you. You must have forced her.
You're hopeless. Someone. Take him back to Justin.
Yes, sir.
Let me go! Grandpa, I'm begging you, please give Stacy back to me. I'll give up my inheritance. I don't want to be the Marsh heir. I don't care. If I end up with nothing, all I want is Stacy.
Brad. Don't you understand? Stacy doesn't love you anymore. There's no future for you two.
No. It can't be. We still have our wish bottle. The wish we made together is in there. May our hearts be bound in love, forever and always. Wishing paper said that lovers who dig it up 10 years later will be together for life. Grow old together, forever in love. Stacy just forgot how much she loved me. As long as this bottle exists, I can make her love me again.
Mr. Marsh Sr., go after him?
No, so he'll give up once Stacy shuts him out.
Geez. She's a good person. What a pity.
What's the pity? She's from a modest family. She can't make it in high society.
Hope these paper cranes will take you anywhere you want to go.
They are pretty badly folded.
Mrs. Aston.
Where did Mr. Aston go?
He went up to the 3rd floor.
Okay, carry on.
Stacy, what are you doing here?
I came for you.
Stacy. Come on, let's head out.
Okay.
Stacy, there's nothing to see in here. Let's head downstairs.
Walt. Don't tell me you're hiding another woman in here.
Of course not.
But if you do like someone, you can just tell me. I'd let you be with her.
What are you thinking? Fine. Since you want to see, I'll show you.
These are all pictures of me. These are all pictures of me. Wait. Why do you have this photo?
Because that little boy is me.
You're Twilight?
Stacy, come here. I rescued the boy from the beach. But he's lost his memory. Doesn't know where he lives. What his name is. Now on, he'll stay with us. Be nice to each other, okay?
You're handsome. From now on, I'll call you Twilight. Twilight. Twilight.
Twilight! Twilight, I made this seashell necklace just for you. Don't forget me, okay? Stacy, I promise I'll grow taller and get stronger. When I grow up, I'll find you and protect you forever.
I'll wait for you.
I'll wait for you.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Okay, I'll wait for you. Sorry, when Mom fell ill, our entire family moved to Justin. I know, you knew?
Stacy, I came looking for you 5 years ago. But back then, you already had someone by your side.
Mr. Aston, Ms. Dell attends this university. Classes should be ending about now.
Stacy.
What took so long?
Sorry, my bad. You can punish me however you want. Come on.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of that.
Don't apologize. Even if it's late. You're here with me now.
Why you? Approach the Marshes for a marriage alliance?
Because of you. I heard all about Brad's scandals. And I heard how badly the Marshes treated you. I approached Mr. Marsh Sr. to propose a union. But the truth is, the only person I ever wanted to marry was you. Stacy.
Walt. Thank you for loving me all these years.
I should be thanking you for giving me another chance to protect and love you. Are you hungry? Come, let's eat.
Okay.
Honey, try this. Taste any different from usual?
You added scallops. These are the dumplings from Clark's Cafe. Do you like them? I do. I loved these when I was little, but after we moved, they had stopped making them.
So I brought Chef Clark here. Honey, whenever you crave these, you can have them anytime.
Really? Thank you for doing this for my family.
Eat it while it's hot.
You too. That's the spoon I used.
Hey. It's yummy. Food tastes better when wife feeds me.
Eat it yourself.
Hello? Okay. Got it.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Brad's at the door.
Oh, don't mention other men. I only care about you. It's middle of the day. What are you doing?
We're married. We can do it anytime. When I told you about Brad earlier, I was terrified. I was scared you'd regret us or go soft. I was planning to give you time to clear your heart and let me in, but I regret that now. I want to be in your heart. I want to clear it with you. Can I do that?
And if I say you can't? This is my answer.
You're awake. It rained today. Look, the roses in the garden have all bloomed.
Thank you.
Honey, I'm the one who should thank you. Thank you for letting me love you. And for choosing me in the end.
You're welcome. Just don't come next time. I'm exhausted.
Sorry for tiring you out. Then, next time. Honey, I need you to come with me in a bit.
Okay. Walt, why are we here?
Honey, haven't you always wanted to see Sky True perform? They're performing in Grafton today. I brought you here.
How did you know?
You're my wife. Of course I know.
I haven't seen a performance in so long. Brad, I got my acceptance letter from Sky Troop. Soon, I get to perform with them. One day.
I'll definitely become a principal dancer. You're not going.
Why not?
Stacy, you come for nothing. Don't blame you. Can you be sensible? You're my wife, the lady of the Marsh family. How can you dance and entertain others? Do that differently. You should learn how to be a good wife and support your husband.
What's wrong? Don't want to watch it? Let's head back.
Want to watch it? I just thought that coming to watch a performance might embarrass you. Back when I was with Brad, I gave up dancing. Became a news reporter. I thought I was sacrificing for love. Looking back, I was giving up. No wonder that relationship fell apart.
Silly, I'm not that easily embarrassed. Come on.
Mr. Aston, you have an important call.
Stacy, I have to take this. Be right back.
Go ahead.
Mrs. Aston, I heard you used to be a top dancer. We'd be honored if you could lead us as our principal dancer.
I can't. Sure, you can.
Go on.
But I don't have anything to wear.
We've already prepared something for you.
Thanks for inviting me to dance. I'm happy.
No need to thank. Mr. Aston arranged it.
Walt?
Not only did he put you on stage, but he even bought the whole Sky Troupe as a gift for you. He said you love dancing. So, from now on, you can dance whenever you want.
Hello. This is Stacy Dell. Decided to give up the offer. To join Sky Troupe.
Are you sure? With your talent, you'll definitely become a legend in the dance world once you join. Perhaps you should reconsider?
No need. I've thought it through. So, all of this was Walt's doing. Walt. Walt.
Stacy, don't go. We haven't really talked in so long.
Nothing left to say.
Let go of me! Don't go, Stacy. Please, just listen. I've already convinced Grandpa. As long as you come back with me. As long as you still love me. He'll let us get married. This time, I'll handle every part of it myself. I swear, nothing will go wrong.
Brad, have you lost your mind? I'm married to Walt now.
Then divorce him. I won't hold it against you. Stacy. I know Grandpa forced you to marry Walt. I promise you, Grandpa won't ever get to push you around again. You don't need to use that man to get back at me. Okay?
You've got it wrong. The one who made me do this was you. And honestly, thank you for cheating. If you hadn't, I never would have met Walt. I never would have realized life could be this happy. Brad, please don't come into my life ever again.
You're lying. You have to be. We promised each other. We were supposed to grow old together. That was the wish we made together. Did you forget? Did you forget?
The past doesn't matter anymore. This wish bottle doesn't matter anymore either.
It's shattered. How could it shatter? This held our promise. It was supposed to protect our love. It was supposed to protect. Stacy, look. These were the vows we wrote. Grow old together. Forever in love.
Read it again.
How could it say, may we never meet again in this lifetime? It was supposed to be, may our hearts be bound in love. Forever and always. What on earth? Did I do wrong? Who's messing with me?
I changed the wishing paper.
It was you? I don't blame you. I was the one who screwed up. I hurt you. You'd be angry. That's why you switched it. But it's okay. We can still fix this. We can write a new wish. Stacy, let's go right now. Wake up, Brad.
I have a husband. What makes you think I'd go and write some wish with you?
Why not? Have you even seen Walt? He's violent and bad-tempered. He hasn't had a single woman around him for years. He's probably a psycho. You actually like someone like him?
Brad, let me say this one last time. Walt is my husband. I love him, and we're very much in love. If you dare slander him again, don't blame me for rude.
That's impossible. You love me. How could you possibly love him? Oh, I get it. Stacy, saying that out of anger. I'll take you away. We'll go now. Let go of me! Let go! Come with me! Get your hands off of me! Hands off! Stacy. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, okay? I'm begging you.
I'm not mad at you. To me, you're like the lowest type of trash. I can't stand to look at you. How could I be mad? Let's go.
Okay.
Stacy. I made a mistake any man would make. And you're leaving me for it? What about Walt? Do you think he'll never make mistakes? He will. Will you be divorcing him then? Huh?
None of that concerns you.
Stacy.
You're hurting me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Does it hurt a lot? I just got too anxious.
It hurts a little. Walt. Don't rush. We have a long, long life ahead of us.
I'll be with you. For all of it.
Walt. I'll stay by your side, too. Right. Why did you buy Sky Troop?
Honey, you love dancing. Now, you can dance whenever you want, however you want.
But I'm your wife. People will talk. If always performing in public.
Let them talk. All that matters is whether you want to keep dancing.
I do. I want to dance. Want to dance for you.
Okay. Then keep dancing. I'll always be here, supporting you.
I used to think love meant sanding down your edges and turning yourself into someone else's preferred shape. I realize true love lets you become a better version of yourself. Walt. I think I really am falling for you. Walt. Can I kiss you?
Where's Walt? Where did he take Stacy?
They're over there.
How dare he?
Wait. Mr. Marsh, Mr. Aston's sharing a moment with his wife. It's really not the right time for you to go over.
But Stacy is my wife.
Mr. Marsh, everyone knows the two of you never even registered your marriage. Besides, she made herself clear.
She doesn't love you anymore.
Why do you keep humiliating yourself?
She doesn't love me? Stacy doesn't love me? That's impossible. Ha! She. Stacy doesn't love me. Stacy. I know I messed up. So why would you marry Walt? Is he better than me? Why? Why?
Hey, handsome, are you here alone? Want to grab a drink?
Stacy. I knew you'd come. I knew you couldn't leave me. I know I messed up. I promise I'll never do it again. I'll always treat you well.
Who are you?
Why are you in my arms? Are you trying to sabotage me? And ruin my relationship with Stacy? Yeah. That must be it.
Are you crazy? I just came over to have a drink with you. You are getting all handsy, and now you're hitting me?
Hey, psycho. Sorry, Mr. Marsh had too much to drink. Please don't take it to heart. Sorry about that.
Stacy.
Mr. Marsh.
Have this lollipop.
Don't want it.
Don't waste it. Eat.
I'll eat it.
But you owe me a reward.
Try it. It's sweet.
Okay. What is this?
It tastes awful. I lied.
You dare lie to me?
You little, okay. I'm sorry.
Too late for that now. We really were happy once. It was all my fault. Stacy. I know I was wrong. Please give me one more chance.
Mr. Marsh, you fainted last night.
You scared me half to death. Did she come?
Who?
Stacy. It must be Stacy. I look so worn out right now. What if she doesn't like me anymore? Wait, this is good. Stacy's soft-hearted. Maybe if she sees me like this, she'll forgive me. Where's Stacy? Move aside. Don't block her from coming in.
Stacy? It's me.
That's impossible. She must be right outside the door. Stacy didn't come. How could she not come? She loves me so much. I'm in the hospital, how could she not come? Oh, I get it. It's Walt. He must be behind this. Just you wait. Walt Aston. I won't let you off for this.
Walt? When did you get here?
When you were dancing just now. You looked beautiful.
Oh, please, it was just okay. I'm rusty. I haven't danced in years.
No, it was really beautiful. I think you can definitely become a true master of dance.
Stop teasing. I know my limits.
Not teasing. I already showed your video to the head of Sky Troop. She was stunned. You're the most naturally gifted dancer she's ever seen. With time, you could surpass her and become a truly respected dancer.
Well, that's just because you bought Sky Troop.
She had to praise me. No. I showed her the video before the acquisition. Honey. Trust me. You're really incredible. And I'll stay with you as you make your journey to top.
Thank you, Walt.
Mrs. Aston. You'll have to show some sincerity. If you want to thank me. I hope the things that wake you each morning aren't just sunshine and flowers, but my love. Good morning, Mrs. Aston.
Where's Walt?
He left early for the company. Something urgent came up. Mrs. Aston, shall I prepare breakfast now?
Sure.
Stacy, let's hang out tonight.
Maybe another time.
It'll be my treat. All right, next time then.
Hey, Walt.
Mrs. Aston, Mr. Aston's in a meeting. Hold on, I'll get him.
No need. Let him finish.
Mrs. Aston, it's late.
Would you like to eat first? I'll wait. I want to eat with Walt when he comes back. Walt, are you almost home?
I'm still at the office. I might be late.
Mr. Aston, Mr. Cabrera is already waiting.
Got it. Stacy. Make sure you eat properly tonight, okay?
Okay. Walt didn't come home the whole night. We've been married long, and this is the first time he stayed out. Aston's supply shipment stolen, creating a contract crisis.
Their dominance in Grafton might now be in jeopardy.
The Marsh family moving in.
The Astons are looking
at significant financial losses.
Stay tuned for more updates.
The Marshes? Brad? He actually struck at the Astons?
Mrs. Aston, Mr. Marsh is here to see you.
Let him wait.
Outside the Aston residence.
Stacy, you're here. I knew you wouldn't really ignore me. Don't you know that I missed you so much?
Brad. Go after the Astons?
You found out.
Realize? You've already caused the Aston family losses?
I'm well aware. Walt Aston stole my wife. Giving him a little lesson. The least I can do.
Are you really going to play dumb? Or do you want me to go through everything you did? One by one?
Stacy, I made a mistake. I'm apologizing. I swear I'll never do it again. If you just come back to me, I'll return that batch of materials to Walt right away and get him through this crisis. Stacy, come home with me.
Brad, this is the last time. I'm not going back with you. Not today, not ever. Leaving you was the best thing I ever did. It led me to Walt, and now I'm going to him. So stop waiting here.
Stacy, I'll tell you the truth. Aston Corp is about to collapse. If they can't deliver on time, the penalty alone will bankrupt them. When that happens, your precious Walt will be left with nothing.
He won't. If Aston Corp falls, I'll stand with him.
You.
And love him.
I'm glad to hear that confession.
Walt?
Stacy.
You're back.
Sorry. Made you worry.
As long as you're back. Let's go home.
Okay, let's go.
Stacy. Don't go. Come back here. Stacy.
Stacy. Why are you taking all these out?
I'm selling them to support Aston Corp's cash flow.
Right.
Mom gave me a few storefronts. I'll sell those too. Hello? Jewelry here. What are you doing? Walt, we're married. We're supposed to share everything. If you're in trouble, and I don't help you, what kind of wife am I? Or is it that you've never really seen me as your wife?
Don't cry. All right, honey. Aston Corp hit a crisis. But it has already been handled. We don't need your savings.
It has been handled? But Brad said he still has the materials.
Indeed, he does. But they were materials Aston Corp never planned to use. I should thank him. If he hadn't interfered, those defective materials might have actually slipped into our supply chain. That would have been a real disaster.
So, it's really over?
Yeah, it's a pity. I didn't get to live off my wife. But hey, there is time. One day, I'll get to do it.
This is great. This is really great, Walt.
Wait. There's something else. I'm exhausted. Honey, will you be good and nap with me for a bit?
Okay.
Let go of me. Let go.
Who told you to drag me back to Justin?
I did. Have you lost your mind? You actually went after the Astons? Do you want to destroy our family's century-old legacy?
That legacy means nothing. I'm taking Stacy back. She's my wife. She'll only ever be my wife.
Wake up. Stacy is married to Walt. They're very much in love. She's not yours anymore.
If you hadn't looked down on her background and forged that ridiculous marriage certificate, Stacy would still be mine.
Insolent fool. Insolent fool. How dare you blame your grandfather? Guards. Take him to the detention room. If he resists, tie him up.
Understood.
Hands off, Mr. Marsh.
Please don't make this harder for us.
I need to find Stacy. Soft-hearted. If I beg her, she'll come back. Get away.
Bring him back.
Understood. Mr. Marsh.
Please come with us. This is for your own good, Mr. Marsh.
I'm going to find Stacy. This time, no one is dragging me back.
The doctor said the baby is healthy. Don't fuss over me.
Honey. Just give this dad to be a chance to spoil you a little, okay?
All right. What's wrong? Oh.
3 months ago. Brad had a car accident. He's been in a coma since. The Marsh family tried everything. But he passed away yesterday.
Brad is dead?
Honey. Are you okay?
No. Walt. I'm starving.
I'll take you to eat something good.
Want your cooking?
All right. Tonight, I'll cook for you myself.